Hi, this is Faker Than Fake News, all the news that's fit to fake, and this is your news for today, Monday, September 14th, 2020. On Saturday, President Trump told Fox News the killing of Antifa supporter Michael Reinoehl by U.S. Marshals was, quote, retribution, going on to say that's the way it has to be. An eyewitness account characterized the killing by stating that Reinoehl never pointed a gun at the officers and was opened fire upon without warning. In the opinion of this fake journalist, there's nothing more law and order than an extrajudicial killing sanctioned and supported by our commander-in-chief. Kid Rock is to headline a Trump rally in Michigan tonight with Donald Trump Jr. and his girlfriend Kimberly Guilfoyle. One of Kid Rock's few but strident fans currently waiting outside the venue right now was interviewed by our fake news team and was asked which of his country songs he was most looking forward to him playing, to which the fan replied, that one from 1998. In Camden, New York, an off-duty Otsego County Sheriff's Department deputy accidentally discharged a handgun while sitting inside a local restaurant. The round ricocheted off the floor, injuring a girl and a 38-year-old woman. Despite the turbulent times we live in and the complete lack of support for so many of our law enforcement officials, may get from the people of our fair nation, I think this definitively proves not all cops are bastards, some are just incompetent. On Friday, Roderick Walker was arrested during a routine traffic stop while being assaulted by Clayton County Sheriff's deputies. At one point during the arrest, one deputy had completely incapacitated Walker by resting his entire body weight on him, while the other punched him repeatedly in the head. Today it was revealed that the deputy who punched him in the head while he was incapacitated will be fired from the Clayton County Sheriff's Department. Roderick Walker is still in police custody because of warrants in a neighboring county, but this is the state that took 74 days to arrest the men who fatally shot Ahmaud Arbery. I'm sure justice will prevail. Nevada Governor Stephen Sisolak came out today criticizing Donald Trump for holding an indoor campaign rally in Henderson, Nevada, which was attended by thousands of people, a clear violation of the state's COVID-19 rules. Trump fired back on social media, stating that the governor refused to authorize 6 different outdoor locations for his rally. At a White House press conference today, he was asked why he would put the lives of so many of his supporters in jeopardy during a pandemic. He replied that he wasn't concerned about contracting COVID-19 because his supporters are, quote, very far away and is not at all concerned. The reporter clarified that they were asking about the pandemic spreading amongst his supporters and that it wasn't a question about the president's own risk of catching COVID-19. To which the president seemed very confused and then called on the next reporter. 2 LA County Sheriff's deputies were gunned down in Compton this weekend. The shooting occurred around 7 p.m. outside the MLK Transit Center. The 2 deputies, a 31-year-old mother and a 24-year-old man, possibly a father, but definitely a son, are fighting for their lives after the shooting. Local officials announced a $100,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the gunman. The suspect is described as a black male in his late 20s. With a description like that, I'm sure they won't have any difficulty in Compton. On Sunday, 7 people were exposed to the deadly drug fentanyl in a car crash on the Golden Gate Bridge. The crash occurred around noon, with the driver reportedly colliding with the median at a bridge toll plaza before losing consciousness. Emergency crews responded and had to evacuate after they reported symptoms of fentanyl exposure. More crews arrived and more people were exposed until the Narcan units had to be dispatched and a hazmat scene was declared. While the driver is in custody for DUI and a possession of a controlled substance, he is actively seeking out the 7 emergency personnel on social media for the money that he's owed. Yesterday, President Trump signed a new executive order that repeals a previous one about prescription drugs and expands drug coverage. President Trump gave a speech about the new executive order saying, "This is a beautiful executive order. We got all the drugs. You want them? We got them. We're going to have so many drugs we don't know what to do with them. Beautiful drugs. The kind of drugs you want to buy at the store, but you can't. Obama wanted to do something like this, but he couldn't. I did. Now, I don't want to say he's a terrorist, but he wasn't born in Kenya to herd sheep, if you know what I mean. Fox News later characterized the president's speech as the new Gettysburg Address. That's all the news for today. Tune in Monday through Friday for all your fake news needs.